Talk about funny situations. At one time, I had a collection room that we were working in, and we had all of our desks in a circle, and all of us were working on our collection. We had this really good collector. One afternoon, the sun was shining real bright, and somebody noticed that he went to sleep. And we kind of passed it along to the other people in the room. And this guy was just sleeping right away. And this guy was a good employee. That's not a guy who's a goofball. So what we did is we called him on his telephone. And when we called him on his telephone, that phone rang. It surprised him so bad he was completely shocked. And of course, all of us gave him a round of applause. But it's one of those funny things that happen in office. And I was glad that I was mature enough at that time to realize that just because the guy went to sleep doesn't mean we should let him dismiss him or we should criticize him. But we had a good life about it. It kind of lifted the spirits of everybody to know you have a top collector doing a great job, go to sleep on the job, and still keep it.
That's great. Tell me about a story once of you falling out of your chair.
Oh, listen. I got so excited on one of the collection calls I made. I was calling this customer on the telephone. They had a huge balance, I think several $1,000s. I called them, and they agreed to pay me. And I got so excited that I leaned back. I was just, I was taking that power thing, leaning back and being in control. Well, I leaned back just a little bit too far, and I fell completely over backwards. Now, what was great about this is the customer never knew I fell out of my chair. I mean, I never stopped talking, completed my phone call, and of course, you know what happened. It just lifted the energy level of everybody in my company, and everybody who saw that happen. And of course, the word spread rapidly among the other 100 employees. Hey, Bill fell out of his chair over this morning. But also, they knew the excitement was what generated that episode of me falling out of my chair.
That's great.